Rose was born December 28, 1929, in a small town in Czechoslovakia. Throughout her childhood, anti-Semitism was on the rise, and by 1941, all of the Jewish folks from her region were forced to leave their homes and were sent to a town where they waited trains that they would board in cattle cars to be taken to Auschwitz. Her father's last words to her at Auschwitz were, "Whatever you do, stay alive so you can tell the story of what they're doing to us." And she did. At a critical turning point in her time at Auschwitz, Rose lied and claimed to be older than she was to avoid the lines of younger children that were being sent to the gas chambers first. They would tell me, if they put you in a gas chamber line, look for a moment where no one sees you, get out of line. And that's what I did, she would explain during one of her many presentations. After surviving 5 months in Auschwitz, she and two of her sisters, Helen and Judy, were transferred to a work camp, and they stayed there until the war ended. Both of her parents and 5 of her siblings did not survive the concentration camps. After being liberated, she and her sisters went back to Czechoslovakia, back to their childhood home, where they found it looted, none of their remainings belonging. Thanks to a rescue effort initiated by the Central British Fund for German Jewry, they, along with 700 other young Holocaust survivors, were sent to Bedford, England. It was there that she met her future husband, Max, also a Holocaust survivor. They married in 1950, and a year later they moved to Brooklyn. Rose was an enormously talented seamstress and was the main breadwinner for the family. In 1956, a friend of theirs stationed here in San Diego recommended they move. And within 2 days of being here, Max got a job with the defense contractor. They lived in the Del Cerro community, where they raised their 4 children and where Rose lived for the rest of her life.